Hi everyone, your Pyral here with another vlog. So today is Black Friday, and on Black Friday, a lot of things tend to typically go on sale. And one of those things was something that I have been looking at for quite some time. I've been doing a lot of just research on this, and it went on sale technically a few days ago. And I'm excited to present the new vlog camera. I got this. This is the Sony ZV-1, and it's gonna be the next vlog camera. I was actually considering this for a very, very long time, and just recently I was actually considering getting a different camera called the Sony ZV-E10, I believe, but I ultimately decided on this. Now, a few months ago, maybe like 2 months ago, I ordered some accessories because I had my heart set on getting this, and then it was after I ordered those accessories, I was like, oh, the ZV-E10 is a comparable, whatever. It's a pretty comparable camera to the ZV-1, but I ultimately decided on this. So I'm gonna be opening this up, and as for some of the other accessories that I got, I have them right here. First off, I got myself a 128 gig SD card, so that's a thing. Then here are some batteries. This is actually what ultimately led me to get the ZV-1, because I already ordered these. I was like, oh, these batteries aren't going to be compatible with the ZV-E10. At least I don't think they are. I also got a screen protector somewhere. Drop the box for it somewhere. And then I got this thing. This is oh wow, my voice. The vlogger kit thing. It's basically like a tripod thing with Bluetooth controls for the camera, but I'm gonna start off with opening the ZV-1. So this is actually really exciting because this is the first camera that I've owned that can record video in 4K. I believe it does it at 4K 30, but I don't know if that's something I'm going to be doing in the future, but I don't think it's going to be happening like in the near future. I think I'm going to stick to 1080p 60, or maybe I might go to like 1080p 30 frames per second, just downscaled from 4K 30. I don't know yet, but this is, again, something that I'm really, really interested in. So right off the bat, we got some warranty stuff, this thing, reference guide, and the startup guide, and all that stuff. So it's all stuff I'm gonna eventually look at. But so then next up, this is just to block wind on the microphone, I believe. So that's neat. Then we have the USB cable to, I believe, charge the thing. And then gotta pull it out right here. And then there's also the battery as well. Here's the battery. Now here is the camera itself. Pretty cool camera, I gotta say. Now, the one advantage that I saw, at least for the ZV-E10, was that you could change the lens on this. For the ZV-1, you cannot. But I don't think that's gonna be super important to me. Also, this is gonna be really weird. Like, the flip-up screen goes to the side instead of up front, like the current vlog camera that I'm using, the G7X Mark II. So that's going to take some getting used to. Now, let's see, in terms of size, it's actually, so you can't really see it here, but it's about the same size as the G7X Mark II. I need to clear up my throat, but yeah. So let's see, I should probably put the screen protector on it soon. And then I'm probably gonna mess around with some settings, but like that's it for the unboxing portion of this. Oh, gonna drop the battery. Oops. I don't know if the battery is charged at the moment. Probably not, but oh well. Let's see. Are you charged? Moment of truth. Ah. Screen turned on. English. Date and time. Here we go. Okay. So hit OK. And there we go. It's on. I need to put an SD card here, but there it is with the screen. Just like that. Interesting. Now I know this thing has a like a product showcase mode where if you put an object in front of it, it'll automatically focus to that. So like, I don't know. That's just really neat. But let's see. Let me just mess around with some settings, and then there's the toggle for the zoom. How far does this go for the zoom? Okay, interesting. Anyways, let's open this thing up. This has been in my room for quite some time. I was actually planning on getting the ZV-1 earlier, but then the price went up for that, and then the price went back down. So I was like, oh, now's a good time to order it. But yeah, so this is just. This also functions as a tripod, which is really, really nice. But here we go. And there we go. The two legs come out. There's these various buttons here. Cool. I'll probably do some messing around with this as well. But anyways, just give me a moment to just jump cut to after I've read the thing. I might do a comparison later, but I'm just gonna get all this stuff set up and then I'll cut to that. So I charged the battery of this camera for a little bit. I attached it to this grip. Also, this grip just feels really, really nice. I also paired it to the camera since the grip is Bluetooth compatible. I don't quite know how this thing works with it, but I guess I'll learn as I go. The cool thing is this does function as a tripod, which is nice. And it feels a lot just sturdier than the tripod that the G7X Mark II is on, because that tripod is like a tiny thing that came with my webcam. And see, I have some batteries charging, which is interesting to note because with the G7X Mark II and my previous vlog camera, which was like the 300 HS ELPH in the Canon series, I only ever really just used the battery that came packaged with it. I didn't order any other batteries or like any, even other like third-party ones. But with the ZV-1, I did order third-party ones, so yeah. Anyways, let me just turn this on. Let's begin recording. I have it set to the same resolution and frame rate as this, but let's just hit. It beeps when it hits record. Okay then. It's recording right now, so you know what, let me just snap to sync this up. Okay, should be recording. And so the camera should be recording, and right off the bat I do notice a little bit of a difference. I'm looking at both. Let me actually do this. Okay, so let me just put these cameras closer to each other. Right off the bat, I do notice that the frame for the ZV-1, there's actually, like, it picks up a lot more. The field of view is a lot wider. But there's that. Also, on the screen, it looks a bit yellow. The coloring might be a little bit different, and I'm probably going to be messing around with that. I actually have the manual for the ZV-1 pulled up on the computer, so I'm probably going to read over that over the next few days just to get a better understanding of this camera. Then also there's going to be just the differences in terms of audio between this and the G7X Mark II. But yeah, so this is also really weird because I'm using two different like tripods that are different sizes. It's really weird to like adjust my arms. So let me show you what I mean. So yeah, as you can see, the G7X Mark II is on a dinky little tripod that works well. for what it's worth, but this tripod here on the ZV-1 just feels a lot nicer. So yeah, also again, the flip screen going to the side like that, gonna need to get used to that, but yeah. And then again, gotta compare the audio and all that stuff, but oh well. So one thing I'm noticing with the ZV-1 right now actually is because the flip screen goes to the side and it goes to the left side of the front of the camera, it's more advantageous for me to hold it with my right arm because I'm looking directly at the lens and then the flip screen is right there. Where if I were holding it here, I'm like with my left hand, it just looks like when I'm looking at the screen, I'm just looking away from the lens. So yeah, that's one thing that I will need to get used to. Anyway, so one thing that this camera has for it, it's called the product showcase mode, I think, where if you have an object, here's my chapstick, if you put it like in front of the camera, it'll automatically focus on it, which is pretty cool. This can be done for like a bunch of other things as well. Say I want to show, here's my TED show. It'll automatically put the focus on that. And then when I take it out, it just goes back to the focus to me. So yeah, also the touchscreen can be used, I think, to just change the focus, which is neat, I guess. But yeah, I'm also going to need to figure out like the Bluetooth thing with this grip that I'm using. I don't know if I'm going to be using the grip all the time, if I'm being completely honest, but it is there, and it does function as a tripod, which is nice. And there's other features for the camera that I'm going to need to get used to as well, but I'm going to be messing around with this and just trying to get used to it. So yeah, I do like this camera quite a bit. Maybe it's just because it's new and exciting, but this is going to be fun, I think. Track and cancel, what do you mean by that? Oh, the battery's about to die. I didn't charge it that much, but I should probably charge it some more. But anyways, I'm just gonna go back to the G7X Mark II. Let that vlog camera have its last words. It's not really speaking, so it can't really have last words, but have its final moments. I have the battery charging for the ZV-1 right now, and I also just detached the grip. The grip actually came with this nice little pouch, and I also put the windscreen that came with the ZV-1 in here, just so I have it and this like just bundled together. But anyways, let's go back to the ZV-1. This is actually interesting. So there's a few things in this camera that are just new to me. Like so for example, there's the hot shoe mount right here, which I can use to attach the windscreen mount or other things, for example, a microphone, or just other accessories like that. There's also a mic jack here as well. I don't know if the camera can focus on that, but yeah, there's just that, and then of course the USB thing, is it micro HDMI or mini HDMI port if I wanted to make use of that. And then there's just some other things that, again, I'm going to need to mess around with, get used to, but this should be a nice little upgrade. I've been using the G7X Mark II since the end of 2018, and it's been a really good camera for me. I've really enjoyed using it, but I feel like now would have been a good time for me to upgrade, and I'm gonna miss using this camera. I've gotten a bit attached to it, but again, it's time for a change. It's also gonna be really weird because once I dump the not the micro SD, it's an SD card. Once I dump the SD card on this camera is pretty much just not gonna be, it might be like a backup camera or something, just because as long as I continue filming with the ZV-1 in 1080p 60, that's the same resolution and frame rate as the G7X Mark II is currently filming at. So if I really need like a backup option, I do have this to fall back on. But other than that, this is just gonna sadly be like stored away. Probably like right next to my old vlog camera. But yeah, looking forward to using the ZV-1. Also weird just going straight to a Sony camera because I've been using the Canon products since 2014, I want to say. Is that when I got the other vlog camera? I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off here. The next vlog that's gonna be filmed, it's gonna be the first vlog that's gonna be filmed entirely with the ZV-1, so that's exciting. But I'm just gonna end it off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time for another vlog. Later.